So Gaming 11 is over now, and there's a quick turnaround for Gaming 12. So let's quickly get through this because I don't have much time to upload it. The deadline is tonight. So in goal it was Pickford. With like, I'm not gonna play Ward over Pickford for when he will face his Palace. It's an odd result. And Pickford did play against Spurs, so I'm not gonna expect that much from him. Doherty with 6 points. I transferred out James for Doherty. It was either a Brighton defender or a Spurs defender, and went for Doherty because he was most likely to start and he was cheaper than Perisic. Cancelo with 2. Liverpool won the game, thank goodness. And that Foden goal was disallowed. Oh, I was so relieved. Trippier with 6. 0-0 against Man United. And good clean sheet points from Trippier, but it also costed me because Pope also got clean sheet, but oh well, points are points. Madison with 2. Fucking hell, man. He got the freaking yellow card right at the end and got himself banned for the important Gaming 12 fixture that we needed him the most. Some players sometimes just don't have a clue what they're doing. That they don't have it in their mind. They're on 4 yellow cards already, and he is their best player. What is Leicester gonna do this time? Salah with 8. Finally, he got the freaking point. Finally got a return. He got that goal. He played up front and he scored. He could have scored a lot more. Bit frustrated, but points. Finally got some points from Salah after persisting with him for so long. Next up, Trossard. I can't believe this guy couldn't get anything against Brentford, who are defensively way weaker than last season. Still, he got that Forest game. Better make it up for me. When I've been patient with him for 2 weeks, and yeah, 2 weeks doesn't seem that long, but for FPL it looks like a long time. Martinelli with 3. Yeah, he couldn't get anything. Saka got something instead. That don't really matter that much. Like, I really didn't care about that match because everybody owned Martinelli, but that Arsenal clean sheet did really hurt my rank. Zaha with 3. Dire game in that early kickoff against Leicester. Was one of the worst games in the Premier League this season. Solanke, the hero, with 12 points. What a freaking jammy player he has been from my wildcard team back in Game Week 9. Man, he didn't deliver immediately, but the previous 2 game weeks, man. Oh, the returns are so sweet because he's such a differential. And Haaland, my captain, with 4 points. I just didn't care. Like, I just wanted Salah to score, and even if Haaland scored, I wouldn't have gotten that much. And on the bench, there's a lot of points on the bench. Ward with 6, Mitrovic with 7. Mitrovic, I didn't think he would start, but he started the game, so he's taking some painkillers and he's gonna be ready for Aston Villa. Nico Williams with 2. Aurier is injured, so he got the nod. I'm hoping Nico Williams gets the nod this time around against Brighton. And Groy with 7, of course he gets that. Just when I benched him, and that match was freaking dire. Alright, let's move on to my transfers. For the transfers, Madison is out. Obviously he's out. Madison in for Bowen. He's most likely I'm leaning towards, because Mount is a close call between Bowen and Mount, but Mount has rotation risk. Even though he started all the games against Parker, he did score 2 goals and he's looking really good under Potter, but the 2 goals he scored this week were a bit fortunate. The free kick, Martinez misjudged it. It completely put him off guard. And as for the open goal, yeah, it just fell onto him. Like, it was a really lucky goal for him. I'm not really convinced by Mount, and even I checked on Twitter and there was a comment that Mount said that he might also play deeper because he's a team player. He's versatile. He's leaning. He can easily help out the team by dropping deep. He doesn't care if he drops deep or goes forward. Unless it helps the team, he's fine with that. So that's not necessarily good from an FPL stand of view. So Bowen is the most likely one to come in, even though it faces Liverpool. I think West Ham could get a goal, and he's on penalties as well. And every time there's a goal, Bowen will be involved. Let's get into the team selection. On to the team selection, and in goal I have Pickford. It's gonna be a hokey between Pickford and Ward. For now I've picked Pickford, but before the deadline I could change. And in the defense is Nico Williams, Doherty, Gay, and Trippier. Like my full 11 I have displayed here all at once. Just it's because it picks itself. You won't need to guess what my team will look like. Neco Williams hopefully starts against Brighton. I'm not expecting him to get anything. I just want him to start and get 1 or 2 points. Doherty hoping for a clean sheet because Man United are lacking in creativity and Spurs are really good defensively. So it could be 1-0 to Spurs maybe, or Ronaldo could score because Ronaldo has a good history against Spurs. But really want Doherty to get something this week. I really need every single player from my team to get something, to get me through this game with a green arrow. Even a tiny green arrow would do. Gay, he faces Wolves. Yeah, I have high expectations for him now because he faces Wolves. Crystal Palace are shaping up to be good defensively. So yeah, should be an easy clean sheet, but we never know. It can't happen. It doesn't always happen the way we want it. Trippier against Everton. Yeah. Everton can't score, so he's likely to keep a clean sheet. In the midfield, Zaha, Salah, Bowen, and Trossard. Zaha faces the Wolves team. He's not attacking. He's not looking that attacking lately. He has to get in. He's a bit of a frustrating one because he got that assist a week ago, but he's not looking that attacking. And that assist was a bit lucky because Eze's goal was a worldly one. Salah, my captain, he's gonna be my captain against tired West Ham side. And he is playing at home, and he just scored, and he's playing up top, and he's on penalties. Like a lot of factors goes into Salah for the captaincy. And next to him is the new signing Bowen. I haven't made the transfer yet, but Bowen is most likely to come in. That Liverpool defense did tighten up against Manchester City, but I think it was because they were really up for that match. Maybe they could let their guard down against West Ham and take things a bit easily, or be a bit tired for West Ham to capitalize on Liverpool's mistakes and tiredness. Next to him is Trossard, who faces Forest. It should be an easy game for him. The manager of Brighton said that he's most likely their main attacker, and he wants Trossard to get more goals. He wants him to be involved. So he's their now most direct player. So Trossard, this is the last week I'm gonna own Trossard anyway. So yeah, I really need some returns from him now. And in the forward line is Mitrovic and Solanke. Mitrovic faces Aston Villa, Aston Villa just looked a bit better against Chelsea, but they're not doing well. Gerrard is not handling the Aston Villa players and the team like he should be doing, but completely capitulated Aston Villa side. And Mitrovic, this attacking Fulham side, should get something. Mitrovic on pens as well. And next up is Solanke, the hero, just such a budget enabler, and he's getting all the double digit. Get some returns. And this is the most likely pick. This is the last best fixture for Bournemouth, and Bournemouth look like a change side under this new manager. They have some belief within them. So Solanke could get another haul again. He could get one return. I'll be happy with one return. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you liked the video, and hope it gave you some ideas about your transfers and your dilemmas. And yeah, hopefully catch you all next time on the next game week. see you around.